You wake up early, you take your vitamins, you skip the sugar, go for your morning walk, eat a light dinner, and pat yourself on the back thinking, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to. But here's the cold truth. If you're over 60, some of these so-called healthy habits might be speeding up your aging process, silently, consistently, and without mercy. They don't come with warnings, but they should. Let's start with the first silent assassin. #1, the low-calorie trap that's shrinking more than your waist. If you're still obsessing over cutting calories after 60, listen up. Because you're not just losing weight, you're losing muscle, stamina, and possibly even your independence. Why? Because your body changes after 60. You naturally lose muscle mass every single year. And when you start slashing calories like you're 35 again, your body doesn't burn fat. It starts consuming your muscle tissue for energy. That means your legs get weaker, your balance gets worse, and sooner or later something scary happens. Picture this. You're in the bathroom, you slip, you fall. Now imagine your arms can't push you up, your legs won't respond, the phone's out of reach, no one's home, and now you're stuck, not for minutes, maybe for hours or days. That's what sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle, really looks like. And it doesn't show up overnight. It sneaks in while you're busy being healthy. The fix: you need fuel, real fuel. That means protein, lean meat, eggs, fish, cottage cheese, not just lettuce and crackers. And here's the number that could save you: 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight every day. That's the minimum to keep your muscles from eating themselves alive. Still think your 1200 calorie clean eating plan is helping you? Let's move on. #2, the vitamin overload that's wrecking your body. From the inside, you might think, what's the harm in taking a few extra vitamins? Here's the harm. Too much of a good thing can mess you up permanently. Yes, vitamins are essential. But if you're taking them like candy, guessing your doses based on what your neighbor said or what you saw on TV, you're playing a dangerous game. Take Linda from Florida, 68 years old. Took 6 different supplements a day because her friend told her it would boost energy. 2 years later, she lost vision in one eye. The cause? Toxic levels of vitamin A, permanent damage, no warning, no rewind, excess vitamin D. You're looking at calcium overload and kidney stones. Too much calcium? Your arteries harden, your heart suffers. Magnesium? Sure, until it throws off your electrolyte balance and your heart rhythm follows. The fix: stop self-medicating with just-in-case pills. Get a blood panel, talk to a doctor, then take only what you need and no more. Because the supplement aisle is not a safety net. It's a minefield. Now, pause and ask yourself, how many of these habits are already part of your daily routine? How many of them feel safe just because no one ever told you the truth? This is just the beginning. You might be shocked to find out that even your morning walks, yes, the same ones you thought were saving your life, could be wearing your body down in ways you never imagined. Keep watching. Because the next chapter might just change how you move tomorrow morning. Let's talk about something no one warns you about until it's too late. When your knees hurt, your chest tightens, and your energy feels drained for days. You've heard it 1,000 times. Move more, stay active, get that heart pumping. And you're out there, rain or shine, pounding the pavement every single morning like you're training for a marathon. But here's the truth. If you're over 60 and doing daily cardio without proper recovery, you're not extending your life. You're exhausting it. #3, overtraining with cardio, the hidden threat behind the fitness grind. Your heart isn't the same as it was at 30. Your joints, tendons, and blood vessels, they're more fragile now. You push too hard, and the damage doesn't scream right away. It creeps in, day by day. Take George, 66 years old, retired, healthy, motivated. He started running 3 miles every single morning because he didn't want to slow down. 8 months in, on a routine jog, he collapsed. Emergency services found him unconscious. The diagnosis? Acute heart failure brought on by chronic overtraining. He survived, but his life changed forever. Now, George can't walk up a flight of stairs without gasping for air. He's attached to monitors. He can't drive alone. The man who just wanted to stay fit lost his independence chasing a version of health that wasn't built for his age. You want the truth? After 60, your body needs movement, yes, but it needs smart movement. It needs recovery. It needs kindness. It needs strategy. The fix: ditch the daily long-distance runs. Replace them with brisk walking, 30-40 minutes, 3 to 4 times a week. Focus on mobility, add gentle strength training to maintain muscle and support your joints, and whatever you do, give your body time to recover. Rest isn't laziness, it's survival. And now, let's talk about another habit that's glamorized everywhere, but might be the very reason you wake up feeling older than you are. Hash 4. The sleep schedule that's destroying your brain while you think you're being disciplined. Early to bed, early to rise. It sounds virtuous, productive, old school, respectable. But here's the catch. If you're forcing yourself out of bed at 5:30 a.m. just to prove you've still got it, you could be tearing down your immune system, your brain health, and your mental stability, one sleepless night at a time. After 60, your body doesn't produce melatonin the same way. Your internal clock shifts. Forcing yourself to wake up early against your natural rhythm is not discipline, it's disruption. You wake up groggy, your chest feels heavy, you're anxious before breakfast. You brush it off as just getting older. But what if it's not? What if it's chronic sleep debt building up, weakening your memory, wrecking your mood, and pushing you closer to conditions like cognitive decline? Let's be clear, sleep deprivation doesn't just make you tired, it accelerates aging. It suppresses your immune response. And yes, studies show it increases the risk of memory-related disease. The fix: stop following productivity guru advice meant for 25-year-olds. Instead, listen to your body. Go to bed before 11 p.m. Turn off screens at least 2 hours before. Avoid late-night snacks. And most importantly, stop treating sleep like a luxury. It's your frontline defense. Still think your early riser routine is proof of strength? We're not done yet, because there's one more healthy habit left, one that's glorified, praised, and even encouraged as wisdom. But in reality, it's one of the biggest dangers of all, and chances are, you believe it's protecting you, when in fact, it's isolating you, breaking you down, slowly, quietly. Until one day you realize you're completely alone. You tell yourself, less people, less stress. But after 60, that quiet life you're chasing, it's not peace, it's slow decay. Isolation isn't harmless, it's deadly. Studies show that chronic loneliness increases your risk of early death by 26%, the same as smoking. When you cut people out, your brain loses stimulation. No dopamine, no connection, no purpose. Your immune system weakens, memory fades, mood drops, and suddenly, you're not just alone, you're declining. Joan, 72, stopped seeing friends, said, "People don't get me." She died 2 years later from complications of a cold, one she never told anyone about, because no one was there to ask. The fix: get out of the house 2-3 times a week, join a club, call your grandkids, chat with a neighbor. Social activity isn't optional, it's protection. You're not just tired, you're shutting down. And unless you reconnect, your world will keep getting smaller until it disappears completely. Let's cut the noise. Getting older isn't what breaks you. How you live does. Every single habit you keep is either adding years to your life or taking them away. Still gulping down handfuls of vitamins without a clue. Still running like you're 30 while your knees scream for help. Still pretending 5 hours of sleep is enough because it was back in the day. Still avoiding people because it feels easier than showing up. And then you're shocked when you look in the mirror and wonder, why do I feel 10 years older than my neighbor? Here's the raw truth. Age isn't the reason you're weak. Your decisions are. At 63, you could be strong, sharp, and respected. Or you could be fragile, forgotten, and fading fast. Not because of bad luck, but because you chose what to believe and what to ignore. You still have a shot to make 85, even 90, with your mind clear, body capable, and dignity fully intact. But only if you start right now. No more excuses, no more myths, no more hoping your body forgives what you keep doing to it. And here's the bottom line. Your kids don't owe you their life because you gave up on yours. They didn't sign up to become full-time caretakers just because you refuse to change. You do not have the right to become a burden. You do not have the right to vanish slowly day by day behind harmless habits. You owe it to yourself and to them to fight back, not later, now. Because aging can be a slow collapse or a hard-earned reward. You choose how your story ends.